Hey, what's going on? So, it's lunchtime. I was looking around the closet for something to eat for lunch, and guess what I found? This Patagonia little snackaroo. This was sent to me by a viewer, which I greatly appreciate. I remember throwing it in the closet thinking, oh, that's cool. I'm interested in trying that. I kind of forgot about it, but I just found it, and I'm going to have it for lunch. So, this is Patagonia Provisions. Now, if you go to the website, which I just did before I turned the camera on, they have basically... They have a couple different seafood type things. They have mackerel, they have mussels, different types of mussels, and sardines. And what's actually really interesting, which I never saw before, is they have like, I think it's either the mackerel or the sardines, but it's packed with like beans in there. That's new, I never saw that before. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I might actually try one with beans in the future. But anyway, this one is the lemon caper mackerel fillets with extra virgin olive oil. So Patagonia as in the, you know, expensive outdoor clothing company. I'm sure you've seen someone wear a vest or a jacket from Patagonia before. So, best by January 2027. We're in luck, it's still fresh. Alright, so this is 320 calories for the whole can. The ingredients are mackerel, organic extra virgin olive oil, organic lemon, organic capers in vinegar, and salt. Ooh, capers. I love capers. If you don't know, a caper berry, right? The little round things come in a jar. I'm pretty sure that they are from a plant, so just the flower bud before it opens. So they're picked and they're pickled. So you can fact check me on that, but I'm fairly certain that's what a caper is. But there's a nice like salty punch. A lot of times they're added to different dishes. One of my favorite things is like Wiener Schnitzel from a German restaurant that has capers on top and also a couple little sardines. But anyway, so we have our can. Alright, so the can still says Patagonia Provisions, and that's it. Alright, and our goodbye date says contains fish. It sure does. I hope it does. Alright, so let's crack this open. I want to be careful not to get any oil anywhere. I'm actually going to go drain this. I'll give you a little, you can kind of see a shot there, just like that, but it's packed in olive oil, so I'll be back. I'm just going to pour a little bit off so I don't make a mess. Alright, I'm back. That smelled amazing. I was pouring off the oil, and you just get such a burst of fresh lemon juice. So yeah, so the smell, obviously you have fish smell, it's fish. But it's like, it's even, like usually you have like a can of fish or something, it's super fishy, which is very off-putting to a lot of people, especially if you don't like fish to begin with. But even if you like fish, like an extra fishiness of something, yeah, I don't know, it's a little off-putting. This smells so fresh. I have no idea when this was canned, but it's like 50% fish, 50% of that olive oil, that really good extra virgin olive oil, and all that lemon. So I'm actually very much looking forward to this. I don't have fish often. I actually like fish, but like I said, in this form anyway, I don't, you know, maybe a couple times a year. I like having stuff like this when I go camping. But anyway, nice meaty fillet. Cheers. That's delicious. It really, I don't know, it just comes across as being so fresh. There's a little caper. Equally as delicious. But yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to pull a full fillet out of here to show you. Because this is done really, really well. I don't know what their packing company is or where this is really being processed or anything. Maybe it was on the package there. Oh, I can't get the whole thing. They're breaking it. So I can take the top off. But I mean, there's like 4 perfectly full, very meaty fillets. I mean, they're not like breaking apart super easy. They're not like old and mushy or anything like that. It's just, I just can't express how fresh this is enough. Wow. That really is so good. There's more capers on the bottom. That's what I'm trying to get to, some of the capers. Come on, get out of there. I don't want to drop anything on the floor. Just adds like a little salty punch. But damn, this is good. Let me know in the comment section, you guys eat fish? I know some people watching like, ugh, gross. Hate fish. I don't know. I dig it. It's just really, really good. This is actually pretty hearty. This tiny little can is very filling. So, bottoms up. Another nice big piece here. Mmm. Mmm. All right. Yeah, it's good. I'm laughing because it's like dawned on me, just there's a bunch of people just sitting here watching me eat some fish. My life is kind of strange sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to enjoy the rest off camera. This is really, really, really good. Like, this is so good that I actually do want to make an order, especially for the unique ones, like the ones that come with the beans and stuff. I do want to make an order with the Patagonia. I've never had canned fish that was this good. Usually it's just whatever, run-of-the-mill. Sometimes it's a little off-putting. Really just depends. Like if it's in tomato sauce or oil. Like I kind of like a little of everything. I do like spicy stuff. The spicy mussels sound interesting too. I think I've only had like canned mussels maybe once or twice. I know I've had canned like smoked oysters. I wasn't really into that too much. I got to go in for another piece. It's that good. So who sent this, please comment. I really appreciate it. This is something that's just, it really is that good that I would definitely order this again. Like I really want to reach out and order this. Really, really good. All right. So, I guess that's it for now. I'll tell you a quick story, it's funny. So every year at Christmas time, you know, I get presents for the family and stuff, and I always love getting the presents for the pets in our families. And my mom and dad have a cat, Alani. You've seen a video a long time ago, or maybe you didn't, but it's on there. It's an orange cat. She's an absolute bee. I don't want to curse, but this cat just does not stand for any company. She only likes my dad. She likes my mom too, but she gives all the attention to my dad. And I can't get anywhere near her. She hisses and swings at me. I've been scratched before a couple times. There's been a few times where I came up the steps and a little orange deadly arm came out of nowhere and almost took my eyes out. That's what scares me the most. Like I could take a cat attack, that's fine, but I can't get my eyeball scratched out of my head. That would not be good. So like I come up the stairs when I come to visit my parents, like Harry and Marv from Home Alone. I'm like looking for the paint can, because seriously, it's terrifying. This little tiny cat arm just coming out of nowhere. So that is a legit. My wife goes around. She doesn't come up the stairs inside. Half the time she's worried about the cat. If I'm already upstairs or something and she's downstairs, when she comes up, she'll go around the whole house to come in another door. So anyway, so I get, presents for the cat, even though the cat doesn't like me. I still love the cat. It's part of the family. And one year I was able to like hand feed her. She let me, because there's these sticks, some kind of a treat stick or whatever. And it's super cheap too. It's not even expensive. And she let me, like I broke pieces off, and I'm like almost cringing because I know she's going to scratch me, but she ended up not scratching me. She ate it out of my hand. And I'm like, oh my God, we're finally bonding. This is wonderful. This is like 2 years ago. And I'm feeding her one after another. And then my hand was empty because I had nothing left. She took the last piece and she looked at the other hand, looked back at the empty hand, and then immediately, I'm like, are you kidding me? So yeah, she totally used me for the treats. But another reason I'm bringing this up with the canned fish is because my parents have two outside cats. It's Midnight and Scraps. Beautiful black cat, Midnight, an older female, and Scraps, a younger female. And they're awesome. They were outside cats. They just hung around their property a little bit. They started feeding them. They became their cats. And they hang around the house all day long outside. And they get along with the local wildlife. Like, because they put the cat food out, of course, they get possums and raccoons and all kinds of stuff. And these cats are just chill with all the animals. Like, they'll literally be eating next to a possum. which, by the way, my mom named Chewy. So anyway, so Christmas time rolls around, I get the Outside Cats canned goodies like this. Like, they're Outside Cats, so I'm not getting them like toys or anything, so I usually buy them like a bunch of, you know, canned mackerel and different fillets of fish and stuff, and I stay away from hot sauce or flavorings. It's usually just packed in oil or water. But like, every year that goes by, I try to get them more stuck, so I'm like, oh, it's kind of boring. So like one year I got them a can of like, you know, oysters and like different types of seafood. I figure, oh, maybe the cats will like it. And so the last year I got them, I spent a lot of money on a can of lump crab meat, like real crab meat. It was expensive. I mean, a small can was like 12 bucks or something, but I'm like, look, it's Christmas. It's cool. They're going to love it. It's something different. And I gave it, you know, my mom, she opened all the presents. Oh, it's so nice and everything. And then my mom texted me at some point. She's like, is it okay if I use the crab meat? Like, I was going to make Dad some crab cakes. I'm laughing. I'm like, that's the cat's Christmas present. She's like, I know, but it's so expensive. The cats know the difference. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I just think it's hilarious. I have so many good family stories I should share with you guys. There's a great one with my mom where one year, this is back when Gus was still alive, I brought up for the family dog, for Leo, I brought up these cookies. And again, there's all different types of presents for the animals and stuff. And so they were a pack of dog cookies. They looked just like Oreos. They were vanilla though, like vanilla Oreos. And the packaging looked legit. I got it from Wegmans. It was like the organic whatever for dogs. But they look like legit cookies and they smell great. And I remember I put them on top of the refrigerator. But my mom didn't know. When I'm opening presents, she might not have saw it or whatever. So, I get like a Facebook message or something from my mom like a couple days later, and she's like, oh, it's like, you left your cookies here. They're delicious. So, I'm like, Mom, those are the dog treats. She's like, what? She's like, they tasted a little funny, like they weren't super sweet, but I liked that they weren't that sweet. Oh my God, dying laughing. So yeah, my parents are awesome. I love my parents. We have so many, I swear to God, I know you guys would absolutely love if I just set up the camera and forgot about it when I visit my parents. Because we all crack up. We're all funny people. Like, we feed off each other. My dad will say something funny, we're laughing. It's great. It really is funny. It's just, you know, it's hard because I'm used to being on the internet. No one else is. Everyone's always like a little shy. You know, my mom and dad don't really want to be on camera. My dad's been on camera before. My mom doesn't really want to be on camera. My sister doesn't really want to be on camera. That kind of thing. But I wish I could just wear a GoPro for my life, because you guys are missing so much just fun and jokes and good times, you know, and the bad stuff too. That's all in there. It's great drama. It's great drama. I absolutely know that I'd have 1 million subscribers and a bunch more views if I just set up cameras at my parents' house and just shared those videos when I go up, just, you know, vlogging life and my family. But I can't, my family's not for sale. Does that make sense? Like, I know how tremendously popular it would be, but they don't want to be on camera. I'll never push it. You know, I'll never make them feel uncomfortable by asking, oh, come on. I don't do that kind of stuff. Hey, you want to be on camera? No? Okay, cool. That's fine. So yeah, and by the way, I did my hot sauce video recently. Just a quick random update, but I commented, I'm not sure how many people saw the comment. People were saying, oh, we got to get Vinnie. Vinnie does the hot sauce stuff, obviously. Vinnie, he still loves hot sauce, but he can't have it as much. He's having some issues, you know. I forget, I think he has GERD, which is like, you know, an issue with you have a flap at the top of your throat, at the bottom of your throat, or the bottom of your esophagus rather. So stomach acid comes back, he gets like acid reflux and stuff. So he's supposed to stay away from spicy. I know he still loves it, but like the super spicy stuff and some of the hot sauces could really make him sick and not feel good. So, you know, got to respect him for that. He would love to be back on camera. I'll figure out ways we can get him back on camera, because Vinny's great. You know, he's good on camera. He's a nice person. You know, he's family. I love him. He's my brother-in-law, my brother from another mother. And I know you guys like seeing the interaction too, and like, you know, miss him from not being on videos. But that's when I'm starting the hot sauce thing. I know a lot of people are expecting, oh, you got to do it with Vinny, and I'd love to. But like I said, I mean, it's just going to make him sick. Occasionally, maybe he can try something if I know it's not going to be too spicy. But that's why you haven't seen him in the hot sauce videos, and you won't see them or see him in a couple of future hot sauce videos. But we'll see. Maybe there's some stuff down the road we can do. I love to do some taste testing things with him that, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be spicy. It could be whatever. Even like when I've been trying chips and stuff. Now I'm on a pretty strict diet. I don't really do chips, but like if I can find a mini bag of like a new flavor of chips or something, or some kind of snack, and we could try things. We could try weird foods. We could try like this, fish, you know. I don't think he would like something like this personally, but I don't know. We'd have to try it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do in the future, but I know you guys want to see him back on camera, so we'll try to figure something out. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm going to finish this absolutely delicious mackerel, which normally, like I said, it's not like, oh wow, this is going to be fantastic. I thought it'd just be like whatever, like canned fish. This is literally the best fish I've ever had from a can. That's why I'm interested in trying some of the other flavors too. The lemon is so fresh. The capers are great. The capers aren't actually as salty as I would think. Most capers I've had have been little tiny salt bombs that are really flavorful. These have the flavor, but they don't really have that salt in there. It says organic. I don't know. I don't know what qualifies as things being organic anymore, but yeah, everything in here is organic. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.